Welcome to our Curio Bite. Some of the greatest inventions in history were never supposed to succeed. Critics laughed, skeptics doubted, and even the inventors themselves had their moments of disbelief. But these so-called failures didn't just succeed, they changed the world forever. Want to know how rejected ideas like the light bulb and the airplane shaped our lives today? Let's dive into the incredible stories behind the inventions that almost never were. Get ready to have your mind blown as we uncover the stories of these incredible innovations and the stubborn, brilliant minds that brought them to life. Stay tuned to discover how these incredible innovations defied the odds. Picture this. It's 1876, and Alexander Graham Bell is showing off this newfangled contraption called the telephone. People were skeptical. Western Union even called it an acoustic toy. But Bell knew he was onto something big. He kept refining, and the world took notice. The telephone became the foundation of modern telecommunications. Before Edison, if you wanted light after dark, you were stuck with candles, oil lamps, and frankly, a lot of fire hazards. So, yeah, people were desperate for a better solution, but creating a reliable and affordable electric light, that seemed like a pipe dream. Edison's early attempts, well, they weren't exactly encouraging. His prototypes were fragile, expensive to produce, and had this nasty habit of burning out way too quickly. Critics scoffed, newspapers ran headlines about his failures. But Edison, he was relentless. He famously said, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Finally, after thousands of experiments, he found the right combination of materials and design. The result? The incandescent light bulb we all know and love. The world, literally and figuratively, became a brighter place. For centuries, humans have looked to the skies and dreamed of flying. But for a long, long time, heavier-than-air flight was considered the stuff of myth and legend. Enter the Wright brothers Wilbur and Orville. These two bicycle mechanics from Ohio dared to chase a dream that everyone else called crazy. They studied bird flight, experimented with gliders, and built their own wind tunnel to unlock the secrets of aerodynamics. And then, on a blustery December day in 1903, they did it. At Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the Wright Flyer took flight, staying aloft for 12 seconds and traveling a distance of 120 feet. That short flight changed everything. Chapter 4. The Personal Computer, from techie niche to everyday essential. Back in the early days of computing, computers were these massive, intimidating machines, hidden away in university labs and government facilities. They were expensive, complex to operate, and most people couldn't imagine having one in their homes. So when the idea of a personal computer started to emerge, a lot of people thought it was ridiculous. But visionaries like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates saw a different future. The personal computer revolutionized the way we work, the way we learn, and the way we entertain ourselves. It democratized access to information and gave individuals unprecedented power to create, connect, and communicate. Chapter 5. Post-it notes, the accidental invention that stuck around. In 1968, Dr. Spencer Silver at 3M developed a weak, pressure-sensitive adhesive. Years later, Arthur Fry had an epiphany. His bookmarks kept falling out of his hymnal. He realized Silver's adhesive was the perfect solution, and thus, the Post-it note was born. They became an overnight sensation, perfect for notes and reminders. Chapter 6. The Internet. From military experiment to global phenomenon. It started as a US military project called ARPANET. Initially, it was limited to universities and government agencies. As access grew, people found creative ways to use it. The World Wide Web transformed communication, learning, and business. Chapter 7. The Microwave Oven, from kitchen curiosity to time-saving marvel. The microwave oven's journey to kitchen dominance is a classic tale of, "I can't believe we ever lived without it." When this revolutionary appliance first hit the market in the late 1940s, it was met with a healthy dose of skepticism. Early microwaves were massive, clunky things, standing almost 6 feet tall and costing a small fortune. People just couldn't wrap their heads around this newfangled way of cooking. They were used to the comforting rituals of ovens and stovetops. But as microwave technology improved, the ovens became smaller, cheaper, and more user-friendly. Chapter 8. The Umbrella, from fashion faux pas to rainy day essential. The humble umbrella was once a source of ridicule and scorn. Early umbrellas were status symbols in ancient Egypt and China. In 18th century England, umbrellas were seen as a sign of weakness. Jonas Hanway defied this, carrying an umbrella everywhere. Slowly, people saw the practical benefits of staying dry. The umbrella became an indispensable accessory. Chapter 9. Penicillin, the accidental discovery that revolutionized medicine. Fleming's discovery of penicillin in 1928 changed medicine forever. He found mold preventing bacteria growth in a petri dish. Identifying it as Penicillium notatum, he saw its potential to treat infections. World War II spurred mass production, revolutionizing medicine. Chapter 10. The bicycle, from clunky contraption to global icon. Early bicycles, like the velocipede and the penny farthing, were notoriously difficult and even dangerous to ride. They were heavy, unstable, and required a surprising amount of athleticism to maneuver. But inventors kept tinkering, kept refining the design. The invention of the chain drive, pneumatic tires, and the safety bicycle, with its two equal-sized wheels, made cycling more comfortable, more affordable, and accessible to a wider range of people. As cycling gained popularity, it sparked a revolution in transportation, personal freedom, and even fashion. Women in particular embraced the bicycle as a symbol of independence and liberation. So there you have it, 10 inventions that were supposed to fail, but ended up changing the course of history. These stories remind us that progress is rarely linear, and the greatest breakthroughs often come from unexpected places. The next time you hear someone dismiss an idea as crazy or impossible, remember these inventions. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Let us know in the comments which invention surprised you.